name's Robert Tangway. I'm the author of New Hampshire Oliver Twist and a resident of New Hampshire somewhere. I am in opposition to any appointments today. As I've spoken before, the governor is in violation of constitutional duty, and Mr. Cloutier is more of the same of what we have with the issues that are in the state of New Hampshire. With the Bar Association, he is an attorney, and everybody that testified on his behalf will gain from working with him. We have in New Hampshire a political patronage and protection racket where judges are appointed and they protect the people. Prosecutors choose. The Attorney General is appointed. He chooses. He controls the victims' fund to cover up any instances of violence that the police miss, such as the Judge Pauley incident, where a lady who went to the police with physical signs of abuse got a protection order. Then the Domestic Violence Coalition didn't go there. She testified at this legislative house, and then got shot in the face. And she didn't sue the police. Likely she got money from the Attorney General. When you see everybody's statements, I'm not even really looking at this. I wrote this just as notes so I can memorize it. I'm going off of this right here, ad lib. All these people had prepared statements, just like many victims have prepared statements. In my case, the Domestic Violence Coalition told me to go to their place. Then they called the Concord police, pulled the alarm, called 911, and lied and said I was screaming in the building. And I happened to record it, which proves that I wasn't. But the police choose not to investigate, the Concord police, and they choose not to prosecute. And the Attorney General chooses not to prosecute. Now, when you look at the beginning of Mr. Cloutier's, or the part that I came in on, he said his. And then someone asked a question about bias. You have to admit that it's, well, he just said his. And then he was asked about pro se litigants, and he said, how do we handle? You don't handle anybody in court. You're not supposed to handle anybody. You're supposed to let them speak their mind and find the truth. As a judge in the circuit court, he will be issuing bench orders. We should not be appointing any more lawyers as judges. They should be people, regular people, because all they have to do is read the laws and rules, follow them, and typically check off boxes. Those are what the orders are. They check off boxes. I've seen good judges before. They don't speak much. And you get fair hearings in Superior Court, but in the lower courts, especially family and civil protection orders, you just heard that he works with advocates. And the same advocates are the Domestic Violence Coalition, Lynn Shillette, who is on the Domestic Violence Commission task force with the indicted Hans Marconi,